I'm long two
Bitcoin
micro.
also kind of following. All right, Dakota's long. Where's your CYA on this, knowing we're dipping?
I have about right near the low of the CPI candle. We That's the thing is we might come down and test the where the CPI came out, but I like this level. This level worked before. So I'm going to build a position long 3 at 183.
I got
1,000 lot
short
on the bit
three.
in the ES.
I got short three 198 for the retest of that low and a break.
So we got Dakota long 2 MNQ from 183. Braden short 3 micros from 193.
It's a decision zone
198.
for sure.
Oh, 198, excuse me. Sir. Bitcoin's holding up a little bit more than the equities right now, kind of holding bid around 88,245.
Added two more at 208. My average is 203.
Short 5, 203.
Yep.
I'm going to take some profits here at 215.
Let's trade Dakota.
All right.
Out 1,
Yep.
I imagine. Okay.
Yep.
Is both going to make money on this.
Yeah. Yeah. So far, yeah.
I love it when that happens.
It's nice.
Tilt's still looking fairly short here in the equities, holding strong at 61% short tilt in the S&Ps, 68 in the Nasdaq. Nothing's changed there. Crude about 70% long tilt. Gold still split 50-50. Not a whole lot cooking in gold right now. Last trade 43.61 a half an ounce. Silver 65.42. Crude in the middle of the range of the session. If we can get another push down here for Braden.
Covered just a couple there. If we start to kind of, we are retesting a low, so some retracements here could happen. If that's the case, I'll just try to close some in profit, then re-enter and continue doing that. If we put in like a little 20, 30 point range before we break lower, that'd be good. So covered three at 180, 185.
All right, let's see if we can test the New York lows here. ES, we got about 7 points to
Flat.
go.
Goes flat.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
Just
kind of
didn't like
filling
that we
out.
were holding there. All right, Braden.
I was just saying, I'm kind of covering around here in the 180s, trying to kind of cover as I see weakness. And then if we get it back above 190, maybe add again, add back to short.
What would be the invalidation for this? Are you looking essentially to hold underneath that previous little pivot on the 500 tick?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, no, yeah, it would be nice to see that pivot hold for sure as we're kind of seeing weakness into this low. Those are sometimes really strong kind of strong points of invalidation, which sometimes you can't see on a time-based chart, but that tick chart, yeah, that kind of pivot off of 216 would be important to hold. Um, we could obviously take it out and maybe move a little bit higher, and at that point, I would kind of float it, manually stop it out if we start to see like really
Exactly.
strong momentum above it. But we'll see.
All right.
Well, the
There's
fear
another.
and greed index today for stocks is neutral. However,
Really?
for crypto, for Bitcoin, it's still an extreme fear. So, tale of two markets there. Bitcoin spot has recovered some 88,000 just about right now.
I got back in short five at 184, like looking for a very quick breakdown.
Ready?
Pivot off at 215, pivot off at 205. I
And
might cut it though if it doesn't play out here.
and I'm back in my long as well. This is decision zone, back and
Hmm.
forth right in. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Will these lows hold or not? That is the question. ES kind of hanging around 68.28 half. NASDAQ last trade 25,195 and moving quickly. Gold 43.61 per ounce. Crude hanging around 56.24 a barrel. Bitcoin 88,340 and micro silver 65.50. 5 minute
Yeah,
candle just
overall,
closed.
we're up about three
Jack.
quarters of percent ES, 1.2% NQ, 0.8% Russie.
Well, Dakota, you ain't kidding. This is really a decision area. I mean, we've got the volume point of control here at 25,195. So a lot of people comfortable transacting business right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out. I think I'd rather see a little flush down and then a reversal.
I mean, if we break the lows here, we got some megaphoning going on in the 15-minute.
Yikes.
I'm out. Needed a better entry there.
Right. Grade and cut. What's the updated P&L there? Or flat?
Set 772.
Some guys. Right, Dakota, you're still flat, right? Or did you get in that long?
Yeah, I'm in this long here from 194. This
Yeah.
might, if this keeps going back and forth, I might just flat and sit on my hands for a
Yeah,
minute.
I agree. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling too. I'm kind of like looking for this breakdown, but if we don't get it, I'm don't really want to take too much of a loss. I'm in short at 185. Keeps looking like a possible break under 170, so I'm trying to give it a shot, but it's being a little choppy.
You guys are very active this morning.
Indeed.
It's been one trade though.
Yeah,
It's just
cut
back
that.
in and out, in and out, in and
Yeah.
out, managing risk, I think, on both sides. There we go. That's
Oh,
oh,
nice.
wow. All right, I'll take a couple
Braden, you
profit there in
flattened
the 30s.
on that.
Yeah, I'm out.
I'll
What's
just take
your
some
entry,
profits off.
Dakota?
195. Still long 3.
Shout out to Dave Ray in chat. Passed my combine. Great work, Dave. Love to hear it. Always a celebratory moment.
All
Yeah.
right.
You guys see that Trump media is trying to merge with a nuclear fusion company?
Oh, yeah,
Really?
Did not have that on my bingo card.
No.
that's an interesting one.
What would be the what would be the purpose in that? Like what's the logic behind that merger? Two different
Well,
Jack's like, I have
Hype.
no idea. Why are you
I
asking me?
mean,
Trump media is up 32% today on that.
Holy crap.
hype.
All right. Took another profit, and I'm gonna leave this one runner. We might break through session highs here at that. Look at
Yeah,
that move.
that looks solid.
Great
That
momentum.
looks solid. I jumped in along trying to catch that rally up to the not all time highs, session highs. I'm at 252 at 10 micros. It's got a lot of strength on it right here, holding that double bottom.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't have like a breakthrough and then a reversal. Like we just held.
Yeah, sometimes when those double bottoms hold, they can lead to really strong rallies. We're right back here. I mean, 260s back up to 300s when we're talking about session highs again. Just needs to find a little bit more strength.
So you're in 10 from 252?
Yep, 252.
Okay.
Nice.
What made you add size in comparison to kind of what you've been averaging so far? Was it more so the condition that changed that allowed you to or enabled you to add more size? Chop versus true direction
Yeah,
and
like
momentum?
we're seeing momentum here. This is one of the more one of the quicker moves we've seen from low to high. So when you see kind of that quickness come to the market, sometimes it can be the kind of the more true move and not a fake out. So we'll see. Fingers crossed. But this has a tremendous amount of momentum. If you can kind of eye that early, you can try to get in. But I like to get in with size when we see momentum because it usually is here and now, so it'll play out pretty well. There's 290s, nice.
Go see if we
Um,
can break this pivot around the 300s.
Also, yeah, with this push into the 280s, this looks like it has potential to break back to session highs. So in that context, it might be a longer hold time trade for me, which usually I put more size on as in terms of just kind of a quick scalp. I'll have a little bit less.
Gotcha.